everyone. So, when La Brea first premiered, it immediately made one thing clear: nobody was truly safe. Between prehistoric creatures, the time travel disasters, and violent conflicts between survivors, the series constantly raised the stakes with shocking character deaths. Some of these moments completely changed the story, while others emotionally devastated fans who had grown attached to the survivors trapped inside the mysterious sinkholes. Here are all the major character deaths in La Brea explained. One of the earlier heartbreaking losses was Mary Beth Haynes. Mary Beth started out as one of the most dependable survivors in the sinkhole world. As a former police officer searching for her estranged son Lucas, she became the emotional backbone of the group during the chaos of season 1. While many characters panicked or acted impulsively, Mary Beth approached every situation with realism and calm leadership. Unfortunately, her grounded nature couldn't protect her forever. During a confrontation involving Sila's followers, Marybeth was attacked and fatally injured. Her death hit especially hard because she represented stability in an increasingly unpredictable world. Another major death came with Rebecca Aldrich. Rebecca was one of the smartest characters in the entire series and one of the first people to truly understand the mysteries behind the sinkholes. She constantly guided Gavin and others with critical information about time travel and survival, but in classic La Brea fashion, knowing too much made her a target. During season 2, Rebecca found herself trapped in a dangerous situation after a mysterious fog rolled in. Before she could fully share what she knew, she was attacked and killed by a pack of fools. Her sudden death removed one of the few people capable of fully explaining the science behind the chaos. Season 2 also introduced Caroline Clark, a character who became central to the mythology of the series. Caroline and her husband James Mallet were eventually revealed to be Gavin's biological parents from the far future. Though Caroline Weavers learned more about the Lazarus project and the dangerous experiment that caused the timeline fractures. Unlike James, Caroline struggled with the moral consequences of their actions. But her story ended tragically when Kiera killed her, proving just how ruthless the people connected to the Lazarus project had become. Speaking of dangerous villain, Dammit quickly became one of the most show's unpredictable enemies. As part of the exiles, Dammit brought a brutal prehistoric warrior element into the story. He constantly clashed with the Harris family and the survivor, making him a major threat throughout season 2. After being stabbed during a confrontation, Dammit slowly died from his injuries. But before his death, he revealed important information about Kira and her secret mission involving a mysterious book. Even in death, Dammit helped push the larger story forward. Then there's James Mallet, arguably one of the biggest antagonists in the entire series. As the leader of the Lazarus project, James cared more about scientific advancement than the damage caused by his experiment. His relationship with Gavin was especially complicated after the truth about her family connection came out. Eventually, tension exploded into a violent confrontation between the two. During their struggle, James was fatally shot in the final moments. He revealed another shocking twist. Gavin had a half sister named Helena. Even while dying, James managed to completely reshape Gavin's understanding of his own life. One of the most emotional deaths in the series was Ella Jones. Ella existed at the center of La Brea's time travel paradoxes, with both child and adult version appearing throughout the story. She symbolized the emotional consequences of the show's complicated timeline. Fans were stunned when Ella suddenly died after suffering fatal wasp stings near end of season 2. Her death felt especially tragic because she represented hope and connection between two different timelines. Losing her reminded viewers that even most important character could disappear instantly in this world. Then came Levi Delgado, whose death may have been the most tragic of all. Levi spent much of the series caught in the emotional triangle between Gavin and Eve, creating tension within the group. But despite the complicated relationship, Levi constantly risked his life to protect everyone around him. In the penultimate episode, he made the ultimate sacrifice by taking a bullet meant for Gavin and Izzy. Mortally wounded, Levi died in Gavin's arm after finally proving how deeply he cared about the Harris family. His death completed one of the show's most emotional redemption arcs. And finally, there is Gavin Harris himself, or at least his near death experience. As the emotional core of La Brea, Gavin's survival was always essential to the story. In season 2 finale, Gavin was impaled while saving Eve from a giant prehistoric creature. The injury looked completely fatal, and for a moment it seemed like the show was about to lose its central character. But because time travel rules everything in Labria, Eve and Lizzie were able to alter events and prevent Gavin's death before it happened. It became one of the clearest examples of how the series used time travel not just for sci-fi spectacle but also to rewrite fate itself. By the end of its run, Labria built its identity around shocking deaths, emotional sacrifice, and unpredictable twist. Whether it was heroes dying to save their loved ones or villains failing because of their own greed, every major death pushed the story deeper into its chaotic mix of survival drama and time travel mystery. Thank you for watching. Bye.